Season of Plunder was supposed to bring us pirates, right? Pirate armor, pirate guns. But when you look at this thing, does that scream pirate to you? No. Not to me. That screams Larry the Lobster. Somebody please tell Mr. Potato Head that he has a brother. Yo, they straight up took the claws and the antenna and slapped it onto a gun. Look, I'm not trying to roast whoever designed this weapon. I'm just trying to say it did take me a moment to stop getting distracted by the claws anytime I started shooting somebody in Crucible. It looked like this gun was trying to reach out and tickle enemy guardians in PvP. I swear if that happened, if they giggled back at me, I would have turned off the game right there and then. I hope I didn't ruin the gun for you. It didn't kill it for me. I like it a lot actually. I grinded Expedition for several hours. I'm trying to get a god roll and the red borders, but I had zero luck. Maybe because I was trying to loot the chest instead of throwing a fishing line into a pond and get me a damn lobster or something. Now that I got that out of the way, let me tell you why I rate this SMG as the greatest for me. I do love me a submachine gun with a ton of range and a nice little kick to it. Just do me a favor, don't use this if you're a controller player. I'm not gonna buy you a new controller, even if you email me crying saying, FEUD, I tried your perk combo and I broke my thumbstick. No, this is just a meme, alright? You don't want one stability, bro. I'm using elemental capacitor, so I'm actually gonna use void so I can boost the stability. It feels good at 21. Once I get the crafted version, I'm gonna get the right barrels and whatnot to make it feel even better. Before I can even talk to you about the perks, I have to address all the SMG fans cuddling their funnel webs, wondering if they should give this SMG a try. Well, look, just like the lightweight archetype of SMGs, these sit at a 0.67 optimal TTK. Yeah, the lightweight frames will allow you to move faster. Awesome. Well, look, the Blood Feud archetype is going to have a ton of range, acting like a mini auto rifle, letting you hit players that sit far back. And that's what I find really important right now in this pulse rifle type of meta. People are kind of scared, man. They're sitting far back. They don't want to get tickled by the lobster. And you also have to take into consideration perk combos and the origin traits. Maybe there's a perk combination that allows this archetype of SMGs be superior than something that the lightweight archetype provides. Another benefit is that this archetype of SMGs actually have a 1.0 TTK when it comes to body shots, while the lightweight frame has a 1.13 body shot TTK. I'm looking at all of you guys that can't hit crits, alright? You might want to take that into consideration. So anyways, what perks do you even want on this SMG? Let's take a look at mine. I have full bore, which is not what you want because it's going to reduce the stability. Make sure you get small bore. The magazine choice here is going to be accurized rounds. This will boost the range, which is magnificent. The first trait is Encore. Precision final blows grant a stacking range bonus to this weapon. If you get a final blow that's a body shot kill, it's going to give you bonus accuracy and a plus 30 range. So regardless if it's a precision kill or a body shot kill, this SMG will benefit either way, and that is why it's a perfect perk for this weapon. Another one that I would recommend is Dynamic Sway. As you hold down the trigger, you get bonus accuracy and stability. Great for PvP. Now, this is going to shock you, but I absolutely adore this SMG in PvE. I have been using it with a Stasis Titan build, and I've been having so much fun. For this, I recommend using Grave Robber. Anytime that you get a melee stasis kill, it's going to reload the SMG, and that helps a bunch because it has a low magazine. If you don't like that, then go for something like Ambitious Assassin. You'll get one kill, and then you overflow your mag. You have so many shots, alright? For the next trade, I have Elemental Capacitor, which is one of the best perks I recommend. Just by simply putting on Void subclass, you get an increase to stability, which helps the SMG a ton. Another perk I recommend is Well-Rounded. If you use your grenade, or you hit an enemy with a charged melee, you're going to get a stack of 10 range, 10 stability, and 10 handling, which obviously helps the SMG a ton. When it comes to PvE, I really like using Frenzy because as you're in the action, you're gonna get bonus reload speed, bonus damage, and it's just so much fun shredding through dregs with this weapon, okay? Lastly, let's take a look at the origin trait called Right Hook. Dealing melee damage gives this weapon increased target acquisition and range for a short period of time. This is a great perk to have on an SMG. We appreciate the range bonus. Now, when I step back and I take a look at all the perks this submachine gun can get, I notice there's a standout perk god roll combination, and that's going to be Pugilist, Swashbuckler, and Right Hook. All of those perks synergize into a melee build, and I bet you it's a blast. I want to get that roll. I'm going to craft it someday, and I'll be back to tell you what it's like. Anyways, for the range masterwork here, it's definitely what you want, and I ended up going with a targeting adjuster to help the SMG out. That pretty much sums up the weapon breakdown for Blood Feud. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you click the bell to be notified whenever I drop a video. Now, let's get into the gameplay.
Zone A captured. Enemy claimed Zone B. Enemy has advanced. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. Tell them to line up fast. You gave the lead.
No way, dude.
Together as one. I love it.
I was actually so happy to outgun that machine gun because at that moment, it just made me feel like this SMG had what it needed to actually outgun other primaries whenever it got in that SMG range. Anyways, at this point, I'm just trying to keep mid-map control with my submachine gun, not letting the enemy team take B. So we're just gonna keep trying to slay and hold that map control.
Strength in numbers, Guardian. Excellent. 5 minutes remain. A strong start. Fight on. This is wonderful. Double down. Triple down.
At least we got a triple down with that frisbee throw.
One. Shut the enemy down. Oh. Strength in numbers, Guardian. Excellent. One out. after another. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them. Sound tactics bring victory.
Noise. Yo, this thing
Your reward
maps,
around those
and it's just so buttery smooth as well once you start hitting all the shots. At the end of this match, I really thought I was popping off and top fragging for my team, but the other guy was just doing way better, so shout out to him. I tried my best on a long range map. Now, this next match is actually a little bit more brutal for me to play because I am just struggling to get mid-map control. It feels like every time that I try to make an advance towards a flag, the enemy team just has me outnumbered. Although I still feel like I performed well, I think I could have performed even better if my team and I just played together more. Anyways, enjoy the match. Fuck. I should have just slid forward. I was too far the first time I shot.
Double down. Shut the enemy down. Wage war like a left. That's why we have fire team.
Oh my god.
Zone A lost. 3 minutes remaining.
Damn it. Where everybody else on the other team is better, but your teammates are still stuck in lobby balancing. Are you connected to the people who are 8 countries away? This game looks laggy. It's just skill based, man.